Good morning. It's currently 10 to 7 here in Antigua. I am going on a serious adventure. So we're currently at the bottom. They're telling us to do some more things. We're getting ready for the hike, renting poles. It was like 125 to rent poles and a head torch. So I thought, why not? Why not?
Asawava took us up to Fuego and to do the sunrise hike, so we literally saw it all. Stay tuned to see what it's really like to hike up an active volcano in Guatemala.
We are currently waiting to get on the bus to take us up to the start point of Acatenango volcano, and I'm so excited. It's a beautiful day. Let's see what it looks like this afternoon. I'm hoping for clear skies for the majority, but we never know.
And so the ascent begins. All we know at this point is we have a long climb ahead. The hike to base camp is mostly through trees, and from the get-go it works you pretty hard. Getting into the rhythm of one foot in front of the other was the hardest part. It's steep, you're a bit nervous, but don't worry, the terrain gets easier as you keep climbing.
Guys, how long do you reckon we've been going for? No, maybe an hour and a half? Yeah. Well, my face is already red.
Not even.
Not maybe an hour?
Maybe
max?
Good second pause.
We've been kind of playing dodge with everyone on their way down for a little bit, but it's good. Actually, harder than I remember. Not gonna lie. Lunchtime. Hora para comer. Ya gané con yum and rice. Soy sauce and broccoli.
As we got higher up, we only headed deeper into the clouds. The climate on Acatenango is so hard to predict. As I did this in early April, Guatemala is entering its rainy season, so poor visibility is more common. The best time to do this hike is between November and February. Regardless, there was something quite surreal about hearing the rumbles from Fuego and not knowing where such a force was coming from.
Gracias. So we're at the top, kind of waiting for this rain to pass. Look what I see. Actually, it's really peaceful being in the mountains, but I'm not sure how cold I'm going to be. Just stood still for kind of evermore, it feels. Are we going to see anything? I don't know. It's dogs and a storm. You can see the smoke a little bit. And now it's gonna hide again. No, don't go, Fuego. So it's currently 4:46 and we're still at base camp, and you can see like it's just cloud. We had to have a discussion with the guide because the people that we're doing it with gave us the option, but we decided that actually we should go sooner rather than later, and then we can sleep and have enough energy for doing the sunrise, even if we don't see anything. The climate changes all the time, especially when it's coming to like rainy season. It's really difficult to know what to do, but there's a little bit of sun. and even some blue skies in the background. So I'm gonna hold out a lot of hope and just pray and fingers crossed that we actually get to see some fuego. Fuego. We ready to get on fuego?
Yes.
They say 1.5 up, 1.5 down. A ver.
We hope for a clear sky.
Yeah. Because look at that. Qué triste. Dedos cruzados. Okay, we started the descent to fuego. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Yeah! Fuego! Fuego! This is so cool. Vale la pena! Look at all of the people that waited for this one moment. This very moment here.
There's lava coming!
Woo! Wow! I see that. Wow! Hello. Look how big that was. This is like a festival on a volcano. Yeah. Pinche tráfico, ¿no?
At dinner, the guides told us about the second optional hike of Acatenango, going to the summit for sunrise. A 4 a.m. start was the last thing our bodies wanted, but something inside me told me I had to at least set my alarm. Only half awake, we arrived at the summit. My toes felt like they were about to fall off, but that feeling of accomplishment is priceless.
We're at the top of Acatenango for sunrise.
Above the clouds, we watched the sun peep up from behind and Fuego's puffs of smoke appear from underneath. Knowing that base camp had little to no visibility made that extra hour of trekking all the more worth it.
This is epic! I didn't show you our breakfast, but we had some cornflakes, banana, and strawberry, and we're all just very tired now. Time to head down and get some food and sleep. So we're on our way down. Actually, it has been so much fun. You know, with all of the like different things that TikTok says about Acatenango, it's really hard to know how your body is gonna actually react to this place. Some people get sick, yet they're in such brilliant health condition, and others find it really easy, even though they haven't had that much experience doing sport in the past. Yeah, altitude sickness is a real thing, guys. Make sure you take precaution, look after yourself, don't push your body too hard. If something is saying no, then just don't do it. But I am so glad that I did both the sunrise and Fuego, because I'm coming back from this time on Acatenango feeling like I've done everything that I wanted to do here and I don't need to come back. The best things I took with me, these poles, amazing. The fact that I did my hair in plaits yesterday, fantastic. Headphones, I've loved music stomping. And contact lenses, because I can see. But you've got to be careful. I almost forgot to take them out last night. But Fuego erupted at like 1:40 in the morning and I was like, oh, I still have my contact lenses in. I would say if you have a decent level of fitness and you've done like running or walking in the past, or you've played sports like football or netball, whatever, then you'll be able to do it and you should at least try. The worst case scenario is that you have to go and turn back around. I found it very, very fun.
Est-ce qu'on le fait en triangle, les gars? Non. On se croise. Non,
Bon,
vous êtes pas capable, s'il vous plaît.
Non.
Non, vous êtes pas capable. On se croise.
Non.
Yay! We're back at the base.
Making it back to the Asawava house was so special. There was about 30 of us in that group and we all did it. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this little adventure of mine. If you want to see more travels, have a look what else I've been up to in Central America. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you got this far and a comment so I know you did. And I will see you next Sunday for another video. Bye!